Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We are playing as Croatia. Man, Sweden is being occupied by Oh, right, because the religious war thing is going on. So they've got a lot of things going on. It'll be interesting to see how that shakes out in the League War. But that's not our concern. Right now, our concern is we're in a war with Venice, which is very convenient because we started a war against Ragusa to vassalize them. Venice started a war against Ragusa, we vassalized Ragusa, and now we got pulled into this war with Venice without triggering the Ottoman perma-warning of us, which has been really good. Right now we're waiting for our good buddy France to finish sieging Corfu, which should put us in a really good situation for negotiating some peace, with the caveat that we might trigger a giant frickin' coalition. We'll see. Burghers are going to get a bunch of land if we do this. Yeah, I'm going to go with gain admin power instead. Now, luckily, we have pretty good Diplo reputation because of a few things, unless we still have the we vassalize things happening. Yeah, we're at +3 over here, legitimacy, this, foreign contacts, and I think this helps to bring down aggressive expansion. We do have way too many things over here, but we're hoping to eat a vassal soon. I think Nitra, annex, 4 more years. 4 more years and we can eat Nitra, which we absolutely will do. We're not going to do vassal shenanigans with them. There's just too much. You know what? Sure, you guys can have access. Yeah, you're in giant wars. Whatever. Have fun. Have fun killing each other. It's going to be A-okay. That's positive, which is nice. I don't want to lose prestige. So, Bohemia will get a C. It doesn't matter. And, oh, new ability. Conversion. I mean, we're not really doing the blockades. We don't care about being resistant to the Reformation. Trade ship propagate. We don't have many of those ships, although it could be very nice. I think I'll just grab a prestigious conversions over here, although our prestige is insane right now. We'll go ahead and do that. Okay. Alright, CBs, da-da-da-da-da-da. So, I think once Corfu goes... Again, I might just want to stretch it until we get the length of war. Or not the length of war, the call for peace. Oh, they still have some ships over there. I wonder if I should leave some troops over here so that I can make a jump on Venice in case they decide to move these guys out. I don't expect they will, though. They're just going to do blanket, like, blockading everywhere. And that's going to include a blockade over here, so I don't think anything's going to happen. Oh, there you go. January's just hit, so we're going to go ahead and pop our administrative technology. So it's actually, we're only paying a 2% premium on this. We are going to need to do some coring, but we still have points left over, which is great. And it's conceivable we'll even pop these guys. Yeah, I might not finish trade ideas. I might pop both of these techs and then go into a waiting period with the institutional. Or we might not need to pop them. It depends on how quickly the institution spreads, but I think we probably will want to. So... yeah, trade ideas. I think I'm going to say no to the trade ideas, and we'll just plan on grabbing those two, and that will... because it's still going to be fairly cheap, and then we'll be in a comfortable position where we can just take the institution whenever. Many interests. Physical world, scholarly disciple, lose prestige. I don't know what these lead to. Okay, well, physical or spiritual? I don't know, physical world around us? Only time will tell. Huh. I don't know what those lead to. Presumably the chance of a stat gain, maybe? I don't know. Okay, loose lips, sure. I guess I'm gonna go back and improve relations over here again. We can pull back out of Nitra when it's time to negotiate our peace. So... I guess we'll take a look now. Release Corfu. Okay, you're willing to 100. The coalition is actually fine. Oh, wait. I hate that control. The shift click on the minus doesn't actually minus this out, which is pretty dumb. Oh, there's still going to be bordering shit over here. That's a separate claim, and then we don't have enough. Yeah, okay, never mind. I will still release Corfu, because it's kind of funny to me. And it hurts Venice without giving us more AE. So, we're going to take... I mean, I could drop some of these that are, like, humiliate and stuff. I mean, maybe. Okay, hold on. If I take those... Now, this shares a sea zone. Although I could make Crete independent as well, rather than take it. What's our coalition right now? It's actually manageable. Release Corfu. Release Crete. Yeah, it cost me Diplo power, but that's it. The coalition, again, it's basically just Austria-Bohemia. Bohemia, we don't have a truce. Austria will wear out soon. I mean, Wallachia might jump in, but that's not too scary. And Venice will have a huge truce, so that doesn't matter. No. So there's no more bordering. That's actually quite good. We still want war reps, and then we're going to want to take all their money. I think I like that a lot. I think I like this a lot. Okay. Core. Reconquer Dalmatia for the prestige. We get a permanent claim. That's actually going to be annoying because it'll actually hurt our relationship over here. Well, it actually has to be owned proper. Yeah, it has to actually be owned properly by me. So there's kind of no reason to take this mission right now. Because it'll just make it harder for us to be friends. So I'll do that. Oh, we can select the naval doctrine now. Well, cheaper fleets. Galley combat. I mean, typically, like, every time I take merchant navy for trade power. But it actually might be worth doing galley combat stuff. And then we have Grand Fleet over here. 30 galleys and one of the following. What's our naval force limit? It's on here, right? Is this it here? No, that's engagement width. I'm sure it's on here. That's land force limit. Oh, there it is, 21. Although that will go up once the autonomy over here drops. Maybe not enough, although I could build some buildings to boost that. I mean, I guess I don't have to pick it now. But I think we are going to go free oarsmen this time. And we will have a... I don't know. Do I just build light ships? It's not like I can beat Venice's fleets. Or the Ottoman fleets. Even if I did have these guys. No. We'll take the merchant navy. We could pick one. We could pick the galleys and change the merchant navy later on. But nah, I don't think that's going to be the case. I'm going to mothball these forts. You have no leader. Oh. Yeah, let me recruit a general. I'm just going to add this area over here to some babysitting. Now, this area over here, we are going to increase autonomy. Although you still have plenty of unrest. I can trade company you over here. How interesting. Hang on, I can't do something like... No. Okay. Release a subject or something now, because there's literally no cores over here. Ottomans, because I sell you a province? I don't think you'd be into that. Yeah, rivalry, so we can't. Crete? I might just be able to give this land to Crete. The Ottomans would just eat it up. The question is simply, how much of a pain in the ass is it for me to hold these things? Alright, we got 9 development. Come on, click on the little island. 6 development. It's got some buildings, including some actual, like... We got an estate over here, which is kind of nice. It will kind of be a pain in the ass to babysit these guys. And the other thing that could be annoying is if the Ottomans declare war on me with this as a war goal, they'll get the ticking war score very easily. I'm kind of tempted to just get rid of these. Oops. Can I cue them both? No, just one. I mean, they'd even be willing to give me some money for it. I could even ally them and do all kinds of things, but right now we're a little bit full on relationship slots. It might be a good idea. I think I'm going to just hold on to it. But I wanted to at least give it some think, because I think that actually would have had some value to do something like that. But we'll just hold on to it. You have a fort over here. Lowland, grassland. No, we're going to get rid of this castle. Because the one in Hume, which we're definitely going to want forever, because it's got like the boosted defensiveness and everything. We'll do that. That'll save us a few bucks. I mean, maintenance is down anyway on our forts, but that's going to be fine. What we'll probably have to do is spend some military power keeping whoever these rebels are. What kind of... Catholicism is going to be probably the thing over here with the rebellion. Venice making claims. That's fine. So yeah, if I were to go and try to declare war now, there's no Ottoman bullshit anymore. And we are still warned by the Ottomans, right? I'm sorry, are we not currently warned by the Ottomans? We are not currently warned by the Ottomans. Okay. The thing is, aggressive expansion is probably going to prevent us from starting another expansion war right now anyway. But that is quite interesting. Corfuan separatists. Well, maybe over here, Corfuan. Wonder why. Family ties. Okay. I mean, Nitra loves me. 3 more years we'll be able to integrate them. Hope this is okay. I think it's going to be fine. The nice thing is we actually do have a fair amount of stability in our country. I mean, we're losing a little bit of it because of the burghers being cranky. That doesn't help. Horizontal overextension, religious unity. But the burghers are very cranky. That is true. I don't think I want to run any of these. This one I bet you goes away when we reach full religious unity. I don't know, I think we'll be okay. And that's rising up. So I think we're going to be fine there too. How's my... Okay, our inflation's alright. Here, I'm going to put a trickle of root out corruption, just in case we lose... Oh, we don't actually have the negative corruption, dude. Anymore. So, no, we actually do want to pay down corruption. Okay. Not bad. As I say, in case I ever lose the guy who removes corruption from us, we're going to want to make sure it slowly trickles down. I think I was going to take the last diplomatic idea. Yeah. I think I dismissed this once, but I spent some in the peace deal. Although now the cost is just going net up, but it's still not too bad right now. How is this coming along? Slowly but surely. We are running the policy that spreads it a little faster. Okay, Ottomans. We could even consider counter spying on the Ottomans, since they do a lot of that. What we need to do is, Zagreb, you're done building that. So I'm going to just slap down an extra building in here. Just because that will fill all the building slots and complete a mission for us, which is great. Otherwise, we're going to get some manufactories, get that going on. Whoops. Well, those. Save a little bit of money in the bank. Oh! My leader just died. My current leader's not so great. If I were to die now, there would be personal union. I am 40 without an heir? I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to hit this button. It is a weak claim, unfortunately. But your stats aren't too bad. Oh, it's not even in the same household, but I'll be okay. I don't know. Maybe that was great. Maybe I should have just waited a few ticks. Yes, we'll remarry you. How's our marriage with France? Let's make sure to keep that going. I think we want it. Lithuania's being devoured here. I think Tuscany's a good friend as well. Domineering attitude towards me? Really? Really? What? On what basis? Is your leader just a giant douchebag? They must want some of my land or something. Huh. Well, I don't think I'm going to dissolve the alliance right now. I think Lithuania will still be handy, even though they're just going to keep getting beaten up by... Maybe I shouldn't have, because at some point I might get called into a defensive war over there. I don't know. I don't know. It's probably okay. All right, 2 years away from being able to integrate Nitra, if I recall correctly. Yeah, 1560. And that's going to be okay. Improving Ragusa, and over here we are capped out, and that's not a problem. Money's good. I mean, we are getting plenty of war reparations. It's actually the bulk of how we're still making money right now. But it'll get better once, you know, once things are core and autonomy starts to drop down. That's all going to be okay. At some point, we are going to want to consider saving for the institution stuff, but I mean, it hasn't even established itself anywhere. Wow, the growth is actually surprisingly slow, perhaps. Okay, knowledge sharing. Wouldn't be bad if, you know, the knowledge shared it into someone knowledge shared it into my capital as well. Papal State were cool with it last time, but it might not have spread fully to them anywhere yet. Yes, I'm going to grab this because it's not too expensive. Get a new cannon, and artillery also got some big upgrades there too. So not only do we get a new cannon, but they get some big stats added in. Cannons are almost completely always fire as opposed to shock, which makes sense because they do fire things. So we're going to go with the cannon that has the most fire pips. We don't need the shock pip over here. Plus, large is better than small, am I right? Right? Anyway, moving on. Yeah, poor Lithuania. It looks like they pieced out of one of their 2 wars over here. Yeah, they're gonna have a hard time. They're gonna have a hard time. On the other hand, me being allied to Lithuania might slow down some of the Russian expansion into there. Maybe, probably not. But, you know, a boy can dream, right? How are we on force limit? We could build one more. What is this? Alliance breaking with Tuscany. Yeah, because apparently they're being absolute rotters over here. All right. I mean, I guess if it's going to be that way, it's going to be that way. Should I start rebuilding ships? Perhaps. Short term, we might make a little bit more money with some of our buildings. Especially, I think we're going to demand things be returned. That's over here. The top, but the rebels are going to get auto-booped, so that's going to be fine. Obviously not intimidating at all. Okay. What do we have going on over here? Let's summon the Diet. Burgers are still not loyal enough for me to go and yoink some land. Temeshir wants a manufacturer. I mean, those are generally okay to do. Where is that? Temeshvar is over here. So we could consider that. Own some land. Becas have a workshop. This seems like the thing to do. Unless you are full of buildings. And you are. I'd actually have to give you a little bit of development. Oh, your workshop's being built right now. Never mind. So we'll do this, because the burgers are the ones who are sort of hurting right now. It'll give us more base production. Okay, I'm going to take this, and actually, I know I'm not running the cheaper policy. I'm going to go ahead and invest in production, because the wine should be decent money. We already have the estate as well. We're going to have the workshop. How far do I want to go on this? Because, I mean, we're going to get some free... I think what I'll do is I'll raise it as much as I can before we hit our limit, and then we'll get the bonus one. And that actually should make a fairly decent amount of money over here. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that seems really good. Wow, Tuscany. Why are you being such a bitch? Yeah, province is of vital interest. I mean, that's a bold move, Cotton. We'll see how that works out. Okay, is that Kotor? Yeah, right over here. Still have never played Knights of the Old Republic. Clearly something that has to be high on my to-do list. Everyone's always appalled when they hear that. There you go. We completed that estate mission immediately and easily. So we still have to wait for this to rise a wee bit more. Oh, your equilibrium's at that. I mean, I could run a policy to increase it, but none of it's very appealing. Take out a huge loan, which... they're cheap loans. Might be worthwhile, I don't know. So we're still making money, but only because of war reps. I mean, of course, we do have our maintenance up, but it seems pretty good to do so. The rebellion over here... Corfuan Separatists. Is that the same in both? Yeah, okay. So when the Corfuan Separatists get above 50, we can go and step on them with military power. And I think that's going to be a priority to be fairly on top of that. Yeah, Rebel Uprisings, Austrian Separatists, that's fine. There you go, Tuscany broke their lines with us. I'm not entirely sure what they're thinking, but I'm sure they have big ideas in their heads. Ottoman spy mission, sure. Let's take a quick gander. If I go over here, who might be willing to ally with me? Denmark. Interesting. Milan, Mantua, too small over here. Aragon. What's your relationship with other nations? Might hurt with the Papal States. Denmark's getting its ass kicked right now. We might just wait. Wurzburg's not bad. Actually, I kind of like the idea of getting together with Wurzburg. You won't royal marriage, but that's probably okay. We do have some heresy and stuff. It is interesting that you're willing to do it. You're at war with Denmark. Or the Protestant League. If I ally you now, I don't think anything's going to happen. But you also, like, you might be too busy in too many wars right now. Let's just hold off. We'll appreciate, you know, saving a little bit of Diplo power over here. We could rebalance things because our current leader is kind of shit. In fact, he's so shit, what I should do is make him into a general and double his chance of dying. Wow. He's a pretty good general, actually. Holy cow. Corfuan Separatists, they are at 50%. So I want to I suppose, I mean, if I had transports, I could go over there, provoke blah, blah, blah. No, we're just going to harsh treatment. Or, I mean, I could even give the land to Corfu, since it was something who we could actually, would they vassalize? Hang on a sec. If I ally and vassalize, like, ally, vassalize them, then feed the... I think that works. What I'm going to do, before I do it in case it goes badly, I'm going to put a cut in here, because that way I get to save. Because if for some reason these mechanics don't work the way it looks like it's going to work, then I'll have some flexibility here. Let me get a second diplomat ready for... Oh, this doesn't matter. The timer's going to be internal. Yeah, all right. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. We might do some shenanigans here with Corfu in a second. See ya. Bye-bye.